Hi friends, so glad you've taken the time to join me here today. You're here because, like me, you have a desire for knowledge. And sometimes those healthy eating recipes, they're great, they're inspiring, but sometimes we need the facts. And I'm here to disseminate a little bit of knowledge to you, the fundamentals of nutrition in short, easy to digest snippets. Today I'm talking about ascorbic acid, otherwise known as vitamin C. Now, vitamin C is water soluble, which means it's absorbed directly from the GI tract into the bloodstream. That's the gastrointestinal tract. And its levels in the body are monitored by the kidneys, so any excess is excreted through the urine. Vitamin C is well known for its role in helping the common cold, but it's got so many other roles in the body. Most importantly, it behaves as an antioxidant, which means it neutralizes the free radicals in the body, and there are lots of those, so antioxidants are really important, and that's good news for all our body tissues. And it does this by stabilizing the free radicals. So it's also important in iron uptake. Vitamin C prevents the oxidation of iron essentially, so we can take it up by the body. So if you're taking an iron supplement for whatever reason, you do need to make sure you're consuming it at the same time as vitamin C rich foods. Vitamin C is also important in collagen formation. It's a cofactor which is required for collagen to form, and collagen is a fibrous structural protein that's found in the foundations of our bones and our teeth. Collagen is important in wound healing. It's found in all our arteries and capillaries. And of course, collagen is well known for beautiful, plump, supple skin. Vitamin C is also crucial in stress management. The highest levels of vitamin C storage occur in the adrenal tissues, and this is released during times of stress. So we're talking about infections, burns, extremes of temperature, high or low, heavy metal consumption, so lead and mercury in the body, chronic medicine use like the aspirins or the pill, and cigarette smoking. Now, incidentally, people who smoke cigarettes need at least 30% more vitamin C every day than most people because of its toxic load on the body. Now, vitamin C assists in the conversion of neurotransmitters. So it helps convert tryptophan to serotonin, which is the happy hormone. It helps convert tyrosine to norepinephrine, which is good for the heart. And it's important in the production of thyroxine, which is a thyroid hormone. Now, immunity, we all know about vitamin C and the common cold. Now, it can't actually stop you from getting a cold, but it can reduce the severity of the symptoms. And it's believed to do this by reducing the amount of histamine that's released by the body. So that's a decrease in histamine-related symptoms like a stuffy nose and congestion and that kind of thing. It also improves white cell behavior, and it inhibits viral replication. So that's kind of how it helps us on the immunity front. Now, the most obvious signs of deficiency are reduced blood vessel integrity, so that may be some pinpoint hemorrhaging, broken capillaries in the skin and that kind of thing. Also any bleeding when brushing your teeth, bleeding from the gums. Other signs that are not so obvious are anemia, because obviously reduced vitamin C means reduced iron uptake, and also bone and teeth fragility, and also poor wound healing. Both of those come from the reduced collagen formation. So how much vitamin C do we actually need? The recommended dietary intake is about 45 milligrams. Most of us get as much as we need. We don't need to take a vitamin C supplement. The only time you would need to take a vitamin C supplement is if you are undergoing times of stress. So any of those stress factors like cigarette smoking or infection or burns or wound healing, any of that kind of stuff. Now at 100 milligrams per day, we saturate the body tissues. At 200 milligrams per day, we've pretty much reached the limit of what our body can take up. So if you're feeling sick and you're thinking, yeah, I'm just going to take like 5 or 6 vitamin C tablets, those first 2 tablets may be of benefit to you, but above and beyond that, your kidneys are just going to excrete. Can you overdose on vitamin C? Yes and no. The recommended maximum is about 1,000 milligrams. They generally say don't exceed that. Signs of having too much vitamin C would be abdominal cramping, diarrhea, vomiting, all that kind of stuff. If you've got kidney disease, excess vitamin C can cause gout. If you are taking an anti-clotting medication, excess vitamin C can impact on that as well. And also vitamin C can cause iron overload. If you're taking way too much vitamin C, you're enabling the body to take up a lot of iron, and free iron in the body is quite damaging to the cells, so we don't want to take up too much iron. And finally, where do we get vitamin C? Well, everyone goes, oh, you get it from oranges, citrus fruit, limes. Actually, it's not the richest source of vitamin C that's out there. Papayas and kiwi fruit are definitely both much richer in vitamin C. In fact, 1 serve of kiwi fruit is all you need for your recommended dietary intake of vitamin C. You can also find it in Brussels sprouts, broccoli, the dark leafy greens, and red capsicum. 1 serve of red capsicum, 1 serve of kiwi fruit, 1 serve of broccoli, that will give you enough vitamin C intake for the day. It's fairly ubiquitous in the diet. It's quite rare to be vitamin C deficient. It's even in potatoes. Very easy to get your daily recommended intake, and very easy to increase your intake if you're undergoing any stress factors. Something to consider is that vitamin C is quite unstable when it comes to heat and oxygen. So heavy cooking, or those limp vegetables that you've got in your crisper that are a week old, they're going to be quite low in vitamin C. So the most important thing to remember with vitamin C is fresh is best, and it's best absolutely to get it from fresh produce, from whole foods, than to take it in tablet form. Now, I hope you liked my little information video. There are plenty more where those came from. If you like what I'm doing, if you do enjoy this, please comment below, let me know. Do love a little bit of constructive feedback. I wanted to talk next about the B vitamins and the sources of B vitamins and why they're important to the body. So stay tuned.